And so there it is. Welcome to Ford Racing 3, the third and final numbered Ford Racing game, because there are more Ford related games that come after this, but this is the last of the quote unquote trilogy. Hello, Vincent, by the way. And we're going to be playing through this. I have to press the start button. We're playing on Xbox, of course, because I played through Ford Racing 2 on Xbox. I don't know what any of these are, so I'm just going to overwrite the last one, I guess. We'll do this. And, well, yeah, we'll just start working on this game, the final of the Ford Racing games. It's actually the last Ford Racing game. The closest after that is Ford Street Racing. We have autosave. We can switch our gears to manual, and that will be all of our options we can pick here in the beginning. So, yeah, this game... There's a lot of people that don't like this game as much as Ford Racing 2, and I'm kind of on the same boat. Because, like, this game's still good. It has a lot more content than Ford Racing 2. But, like, I don't know, there's some weird things about it and how it works. I'll go ahead and actually turn down the music just a hair so I don't get copyright striked, hopefully. We'll leave that stuff as is. Display, MPH, which is fine. Track map is on. Game is all that stuff, which I already picked. Controls.
Player
Nothing really
1.
fancy in here. We'll just leave that as it is.
Controls.
I think it should be good,
Player
actually.
1.
What is this? Shift up is X. Shift up is X and A. There's a total of 2 different maps for controls. Alright. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. And we shall work on the career. So this game's going to work a little differently from Ford Racing 2, although it's going to have similar things. So we have quick race, single player, multiplayer, Xbox Live, sign in, change your profile, and go to options here in the main menu. And we'll do the single player because this is basically the only thing that actually has, of course, stuff in it. So we have the Ford Competition, which is new, Ford Challenge, which works the same way as the Ford Challenge in Ford Racing 2, the Ford Collection, which also works the same way as Ford Racing 2,
Driver
details,
details,
which is the exact same thing as the other game, and you can save your game from here. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the Ford Competition.
Ford Competition allows you to compete in a series of competitions. Winning the competitions allows you to collect vehicles and tracks for your Ford collection.
I just realized that I'd never actually turned down the volume of this, so hopefully it's not too loud now. But yeah, we get to actually have like a structured career mode of sorts for the first time. Well, not really for the first time after Ford Racing 1, but we don't talk about Ford Racing 1. So we have 15 events, I think it is, here to do. And we start out with movie car chases, and it just kind of moves on from there to different and interesting cars. So we'll start with movie car chases. You have the 49 Coupe as a reward, which of course is still a Mercury Coupe, by the way. This game actually has a bunch of the cars that you had in Ford Racing 2, as well as some new ones, like the 46 convertible, the 49 Coupe is the same, the Capri is different, the 66 Fairlane, 73 Falcon, the 64 Galaxy, Thunderbird, another Thunderbird, the Ranchero, which is interesting, and then a couple of the other cars that were from Ford Racing 2. So the only car we have unlocked was the 68 Mustang. So we'll go ahead and switch color on this to something. I don't really know what. It still has blue wheels for some reason. But yeah, we'll just take it in this color. Here's our little intro scene. Here our chases is difficulty easy, and they will progressively get harder as we go through. But yeah, that's basically that. I also did not start my timer, so oh well, I guess we're not using a timer for this. I've been trying to remember that, but and we also, if you, oh god, the starts, you can actually get a good start in this game and actually get like a boost, which is interesting. So, here is our in-race screen, and you'll see one of the biggest complaints that people have of this game over Ford Racing 2 is the fact that the field of view on the exterior camera is strange, to say the least. Also, I'm covering like part of the car because of said field of view. On every car, the bottom of it is just cut off for some reason. The camera is like way too high, and I don't understand why. I'm not too worried about it myself. Like, it's kind of weird, but like, I'm not gonna just stand here and complain about it because I don't really care all too much. It's just an interesting thing about this game. So, another thing, I would have been able to, or I could have played this game on PC, since I do own it on Steam, believe it or not. I don't know if they took those down at all ever, or if they're still up on Steam, but you could get like 3 or 4 Ford racing games on Steam back in the day. But I didn't really want there to be a huge difference in like quality, because there's no reason for there to be, and plus the PC version doesn't really support widescreen. So I have chosen to play the native widescreen Xbox version, and I think actually PS2 does too. PS2 has native widescreen, and it's a little broken on the PS2 emulator, so I just decided we'd play through it on the original Xbox to keep it consistent. But yeah, other than that, there's not really anything. The gauges aren't as interesting in the bumper cam as they are in Ford Racing 2. You simply get these one set of gauges, and that's it. And that's about it. Also, there's a high up view, which makes the whole no FOV thing even worse. But I'll probably end up just sticking with this view for a while. Yeah. Also, hello everybody in the stream. I apologize for kind of neglecting talking to people on the stream, but it's just kind of what happens. Welcome to this game. This game's also going to take a little bit longer than Ford Racing 2 for sure, because it has just, you know, more content. And also, I don't think we'll be able to drive all the cars in this game this time, because not every car has its own specific event. And you can't change cars halfway through one of the competition events, so you're just kind of stuck with one car per episode, per se, until I get to the Ford Challenge section. But this should be a good time. I don't mind this game too much. Hello, Reaper. Welcome to Ford Racing 3, of course. Also, eyes emoji, we're getting closer to the Need for Speed again goal, which I set for 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're getting closer to that, so that'll be fun whenever that comes around. But there we go, we got points to get. There'll be a specific amount of races in every competition event. And there's our total points and our track records, which I got a second place time, apparently. Which is fine. And we could view the replay, save the game from here, go to the main menu. We could also retire from the competition, but we'll go to the next round for now. I gotta remember to watch replays to get thumbnail pictures or thumbnail opportunities. I don't know if I actually have no. Oh, there we go. There's a super start. I think that's the best you can get, is super start. It also just makes you fly forward. But I was gonna say something. Completely forgot what it was though. Yep. The soundtrack of this game is pretty good too. I do like the soundtrack of this game. Also, here's a new addition. Tracks with mostly paved roads, but also some dirt roads. Because I don't know, they just put some dirt sections in a few of the regular car tracks in this game. Oh yeah, we'll get to the really funky cars later on, because there are, boy howdy, there are some funky cars in this game. They tried to get the spectrum as far as they possibly could. Also, you may have just noticed that there's a little thing that counts like the feet you drift and stuff, and like your air time and stuff. It's just a little. I think it has like a best per race in the parentheses whenever you do it, and it actually has nothing to do with anything in the rest of the game. It's there for your entertainment and your entertainment only. Like, it has no actual function. But yeah, it does show your best in the right there. It's kind of a neat little feature, though. You can try to get your best drift. I want to take the shortcut. That didn't really work as well as I planned. And trust me, this is easy, but these are going to get kind of difficult later on. I remember having some struggles later on in my other playthroughs of this game. Hey, Torrent.
Final lap.
Hello, Burnout. Welcome all to the stream. I was gonna actually do something different instead of this game first, and then I was like, oh, I don't really have any ideas for anything different right now, so I decided on playing this game. Which is alright by me, it won't take too long to complete in the slightest. Oh god. And to be fair, I think this game was actually released like a year before Ford Racing 2. So that's probably why there's so much funkiness to it. They tried to make stuff different and it didn't work. But there's some other things I'll talk about once we actually encounter them as well. I said before for what? LA Duel PSP what? What did I say, Reaper? Before FR2. Oh. Maybe I was supposed to say after Ford Racing 2? I don't know. Chief, I don't know what the hell I said. I'm lost. At least it says engine notes are different.
Finish.
I think there's actually quite a few different engine notes in this game.
You win.
Instead of having 3 different engine notes. Oh, yeah. This game was released a year after Ford Racing 2. There we go. You happy now?
Track collected.
But we collect tracks, of course, just like Ford Racing 2 by racing on them. We have 20 points, which is 8 better than second place. I got a very much better than best time there. We'll view the replay real quick. We'll get a thumbnail on here. I think this game released in 2004. I don't know. Let's see. God, look at me go. Also, I like that there's no heads-up display on this, so I don't have to like try and get a spot without it in it. It seems really dark for some reason. I don't know why. Violently dehydrated. That's questionable. Yeah, this game was released on October 29th, 2004. Alright, I'm gonna call that good. Alright, let's go. Next round. I think this is the last race, maybe? Yeah, go get yourself a drink. Ooh, I like this track. This track's fun. It's also very fitting for the time of year that it is right now. Stuff isn't quite looking like this outside yet, but it's close. Got on DS. Oh, I forgot it was on DS. Also, for those interested, this game came out on PS2, DS, Xbox, and PC. And I don't think it ever came out in GameCube. I can't remember specifically. I don't think it did. But correct me if I am wrong. I always forget about GameCube ports of games because I never had a GameCube. Still don't to this day. And of course, with Ford Racing 2 as well, this game has quite a few interesting tracks to race on. Even more so than Ford Racing 2, of course, because, you know, I'd hope they would add more stuff to the newer game. But this game has a decent amount of content for being a definite budget racing game.
Final lap.
There's also little shortcuts in tracks, like that right there. You can go to the right there, or left, I guess, technically, if you're looking back. It's difficult to get in there because there's no good way to enter that from either direction. But it's there. If you wanna use it, it's there. Last night, thank you for the host. Very much appreciated. Oh god. Oh god, please. But the main concept of this game, of course, is very simple. Race cars around tracks, win. As per your usual racing game, quote-unquote, stories. Ooh, 116 feet, let's go. New record. Hey, Sab. Welcome to the stream. And we are across the line. I tried to get the car to go down the shortcut, but it did not work. There we go. Round 3, 10 points. Got 30 points total. Got a 111.85, which is pretty decent. And that was the final race.
Well done. You came first.
Hell yeah, I came first. And we get some stuff here for winning, basically. This game still has like a progression system where you know, get points or whatever.
Collected.
I don't think it really has much to do with anything except for getting trophies still.
Car collected.
We got the 49 Mercury Coupe, we got the 70 Ford Capri.
Livery pack collected.
Livery pack, which is just basically paints for said car.
Cup collected.
Got the Cup for movie car chases.
Competition unlocked.
And we unlocked off-road rumblings and a classic competition. Lots of stuff. But that will conclude this first episode. I just dropped my controller. This will conclude this first episode
Movie car chases.
of Ford Racing 3. Next episode, we will move on to either one of these. I'll probably just go down instead of, you know, thinking about it too hard. But thank you all so much for watching this first episode, and I will see you all in the next one.